It's been a rough year for them. And I did want to make a note that on the far side there, we've got our 2 veteran teammates, Megan and Tom, who have been with the service line quite a while. But the rest of the team, on average, only has about 5 months of service with IUHP. So they're all brand new. And under Sharon's leadership, they have really taken our service excellence standards to heart, and they are making a true difference for our patients. So we'll let them share this with us.
That's the only slide, yeah. Thanks for having us this afternoon. Service to patients, it's why we're here, and we all play a different role in making it happen. I joined IUHP in April and have since had to recruit almost my entire team, as Angie said. They came in, rolled up their sleeves, and said, we can do this. I am so fortunate to work with this group of go-getters who continue to ask what they can do to make a difference. To briefly explain how we are currently making a positive improvement, I'd like to introduce my ophthalmic tech team lead, Ashley Radke.
Hi. So like Sharon said, my name is Ashley Radke, and I am the team lead at the Ophthalmology Clinic up at Spring Mill. When I came to work in this clinic just about 7 months ago, it was last June, the clinic was in complete disarray. Processes and expectations had little to no definition, and it made things very difficult. Well, we had a lot of staffing problems too at that point, so long story short, those self-corrected eventually, and we were left with these, well, half of these people, really, really hard-working, motivated people that weren't afraid to make the changes that were necessary to improve the value of the care that we were offering to our patients. The number one complaint in our clinic has and continues to be the inability to access care when it's needed. From an administrative aspect, Sharon and many, many others have been working to revise our scheduling templates to create more availability as far as our appointments are concerned. Clinically, though, we were focused on the expedience of in-office care. I'm convinced that I could not have told any of these technicians more than I did. We need to get these patients in and out of here faster, in and out of here faster, and there was no result from that. Creating a visual reinforcement really ended up being kind of the key to our success. So the first thing that I did was I created a lean form. I know we've all been through that lean training, and no one has actually ever used the physical form, but what that did was it created a platform for the movement of ideas, and it's based on those ideas that we've created, and we've created different workspaces. We've cleaned out just about everything and rearranged just about the entire clinic. And that has allowed us to really serve our patients with ease instead of stressful, stressful situation. Where's this, where's that? Secondly, we really, really worked to rid the clinic of any job ownership that existed. Many, many times, especially when I first came here, the front office staff came back and helped move patients for us. And likewise, if they need help answering phones, pulling charts, or whatever it is, we're really, really, really eager to get up there and help them, and having a good supportive team has really made all the difference in the world. Being able to ask for help when it's needed is invaluable. Not only has it increased our efficiency, but it really, really, really feels good to not be met, with distaste. You can just reach out for help of anybody. So that's really cool. The last and probably most impactful thing that we did was we started tracking the patient experience from the moment that they check in until they come and are brought back into the clinic and then are ready to see the provider. So we write down the time the patient is actually brought back. We would document what type of patient we were seeing, so new or established, and we document which technician was seeing them, and then the time that the patient was actually finished with their technician portion of the exam. All of this data was tabulated on a clinic-by-clinic basis, and it allowed us to create goals and provide feedback for the cohesive team, but also on an individual level. I should also note that we do chart audits regularly to make sure that we're not sacrificing quality for the sake of speed. So we started this in October, and when I first put that full month of data together, we were at, I'm sad to admit, 23% of patients being brought back at least 10 minutes past their scheduled appointment time. And then at the end of January, after we made all these changes, that number had dropped to 4%. So it's really pretty impressive. I'm very proud of my team for it. And I don't want to jinx anything, but we're a third of the way into February, but right now we're at 0%. And there is a pizza initiative that's been pizza, and so we'll see if they pull that off. But so far, not one patient has been brought back more than 10 minutes past their scheduled appointment time. So that's pretty cool. So we've really gotten to a point where we've set ourselves up for growth and for success. We're sticking to the IU HP standards, which is really cool. And I can officially say that we are providing our patients with the best and the most value on the market. I'm very proud of what we're doing. So if you need an eye exam, we're your people. That's all I've got. Thank you for allowing me to be here today. I really appreciate it.